Hey guys, how are you? Oh my God, I guess you guys are just beyond excited and probably nervous. Before I get started, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Chris Cortez, and I'm here because I want to talk to you about something that's a really common topic, but something that a lot of people don't know how to deal with, and it's fear. Right now, you were just assigned a whole bunch of tasks. I just told you to reach out to 10 people that you love, and explain to them what you're doing. Share with them how amazing these products are and how it is that they can probably change their lives. But if you're anything like me, you're probably really nervous, and that's okay. I remember for the longest time when I first started, I was so nervous. I used to have anxiety attacks. I literally didn't even know how to talk to people. I thought I did, considering I was already a real estate broker, and I'm like, hello, if I'm a real estate broker and I'm a talker and I'm a lover, this would be easy. I had been in sales my whole life. But here's the thing, you're coming from a whole nother different area. This is not about sales, guys. This is about service. How can you help people? What problems can you solve? Herbalife Nutrition's amazing. Luckily, we can cater to so many different kinds of people because of the nutrition and the amazing benefits that we provide. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about Herbalife Nutrition. I'm here to talk about you. I'm here to talk about fear and how can you overcome it. Fear is a natural state. Fear is when we just don't know where we want to go, don't know if we can do it, don't know what's on the other side. But believe it or not, sometimes it's just a plan of action. Sometimes it's just not understanding what's possible or how much worse could it be, or the fact that it's just genuinely all in our minds. So I want to go ahead and I want to share with you an exercise about how to overcome your fear. Forgive me for looking down. I just wanted to read it to you, and I hope that you will go ahead and truly take the opportunity to do this exercise with me. I did this exercise, and it's honestly the reason why I'm able to do this video for you guys. I was nervous, I'm telling you, but I decided I had something better and greater to look forward to. And that was the ability and the opportunity to help you, which is way more important to me, because you deserve to know that you're amazing, and you shouldn't let fear stop you from being that amazing person that you're meant to be. So here's the exercise. I want you to imagine the worst case scenario. With fear setting, the goal is to visualize the worst case scenarios that you fear, that prevent you from taking action. So you work through what would actually happen and what would you do in response. This is perfect for when you're considering taking an action that terrifies you, and you're overcome by fear and worry to the point where you are paralyzed and can't take any action. So here's what you got to do. It's 3 steps. Step 1, what if I? Step 2, what might be the benefits of an attempt or a partial success? And step 3, what's the cost of inaction? Emotionally, physically, financially, you get the point. So let's start with step 1. I want you to get a piece of paper, and I really hope that you take this exercise seriously because it's meant to help you. What if I? So I want you to create 3 columns on this piece of paper. One of them is define, the second one is prevent, and the third one is repair. Under the define column, I want you to write down 10 to 20 of the worst things you can imagine happening if you take that step or action that you were considering taking. Under prevent, I want you to answer the question, what could I do to prevent or decrease the likelihood of each of the defined scenarios from happening? And under repair, I want you to write, if the worst case scenarios happen, what could you do to repair the damage even a little bit? Or who could you ask for help? Which you already know, your upline. If I'm your upline, me. As you do this first step, I want you to keep this question in mind. Has anyone else in the history of time, less intelligent or less driven, figured this out? What might be the benefits of taking this step or action? I want you to spend a good 10 to 15 minutes on this. This is important because if you really dive in, you'll know there's incredible benefits to taking this step. And step 3, 6 months, 12 months, 3 years, Humans are good at considering what might go wrong if we try something new. But we often don't consider what is the cost of the status quo. What's the cost of not changing anything? I want you to ask yourself, if I avoid this action or decision, what might my life look like in 6 months? What would it look like in 12 months? What would it look like in 3 years? I want you to get really detailed emotionally, physically, financially, etc. And I want you to take 10 to 15 minutes. I know you're like, this is an interesting exercise. I'm doing this because most often the fear and the things that we make up in our mind are so much worse than what actually could be. I want you to ask yourself and remind yourself, why did you even decide to join us? Why did you decide to do this? And more than likely, you're going to say, I want to live better. I want to have more energy. I want to help people. I want to give my family the life they deserve. I want to be the person that the people around me deserve. I want to step up into the light that I knew I was meant to have. I want to be brave. I want to be courageous. I don't want to be told what to do anymore. Your answers can go on and on and on. There's an endless, unlimited amount of answers that you can give to say why you joined this business. But the one thing that will stop you from getting any of those goals and reaching those answers and bringing them to life is fear. So this exercise is designed to help you know that fear doesn't have to be the reason you don't move forward. And fear doesn't have to be the reason that you never reach those goals. Because you're worthy of those goals and you deserve it. So I hope that you believe it. I hope that this exercise helps you. I'm really, really excited for you, and I'm really happy that you joined my team. I can't wait for you to tell me in person how this exercise made your mind shift from being scared and worried and nervous and thinking, can I really do this? To, I got this, and I know I'm meant for more, and I'm ready to show the world what I'm made of, and I'm ready to do all the things that I knew I was truly meant to do in my life. I know that you're capable. I know that you're ready for greatness, and I'm so, so, so happy that I can share this journey with you and you can share your journey with me. Have an amazing day or night and a blessed evening. And don't forget, you got this.